Hey there! So you want to learn about ways to level up your technical writing skills, either because you want to create a career in technical writing or you want to have this skill so that you can create multiple income streams for yourself. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a program that can help you learn technical writing in a fun way, and you also get to win free stuff that can help you grow. Life is truly amazing. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adora and you are currently watching AdoraHack, where we talk about tech, life and career growth. In this video, we're going to talk about a fun way to learn technical writing while possibly getting to win free courses on the way. But before we get into any of that, I would just like to say that if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hello. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Please like this video. Please share this video. Like, when you like and share this video, what it helps YouTube know is that this is a good video that many people like, and YouTube would recommend this video to more people. You know, you watch content, you learn from it. I put out content and my channel grows and I am more motivated to shoot more videos like this for all of you. So it's a win-win. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for doing that. Also, interact with me in the comment section if you know any other ongoing technical writing competitions or internships for technical writing that is currently ongoing, right? Not the one that they've done earlier in the year but has finished. I'm talking about the ones that are currently ongoing. So when people come to watch this video and they see, they can like learn from your comments and they can explore different technical writing opportunities if that's something that they're up for. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so before I go straight into how to learn this skill, I want to briefly introduce the skill of technical writing and why it's sort of important. The truth is, as a software engineer, you will do a lot of writing, and sometimes you would actually not be writing code. Other things that you could possibly be writing, documentations, design docs, readmes, articles, different things. And basically, technical writing is a way to communicate these technical things in a way that is very effective to a wide range of people with different levels of expertise. And you might see, at some point, you might see yourself writing for a more experienced demographic, right? And sometimes you might see yourself writing for absolute beginners as well. So when you are writing, it's important to, be able to properly articulate your thoughts. It's very important to be able to properly articulate your thoughts so that you can break things down in a way that makes sense to whoever your audience is at whatever time. So now that I've defined technical writing, I want to talk about why I believe technical writing is important for us software engineers. So and I'm going to be breaking it down into 3 subsections basically. So the first one, I'll talk about how technical writing can be useful to you in your internal team that you work in, how technical writing can be useful to you externally, and how technical writing can be a career path, a whole new career path, or an additional source of income if you are a software engineer. So 3 things. So the first thing is, internally. And in your internal team, when you're working on a product, when you're working on, designing a component of a system or a service or anything, you are probably going to be writing design docs, right? And this is very important, and this is where technical writing comes in, because you don't want to be writing design docs that, are vague. You want to be writing design docs that are straight to the point and docs that will be able to read by your team members. It will make the design objectives for whatever app or service or component you're building, make these objectives clear, and there'll be no misconceptions for any reason. So it's important to understand technical writing. And when you are able to write, like I said, one of the things important in writing is because for you to be a good writer, in a way, that kind of means that you are a good teacher. And for you to be a good teacher in the first place, you kind of, at least to some level, need to understand what you're about to teach people so that you can properly articulate your thoughts. In the same way, if you're going to be writing, a good design doc, you need to properly understand this design that you are proposing for this thing. You need to have sat down, done some research, read some things, understood what this service or this component entails, and then proposed a particular design, based on the requirements for this component or the requirements for this service. And then based on like what you are proposing, you're going to write some kind of design doc for that thing. And for you to write that design doc, you need to, at least understand what the service entails, and also be able to articulate your thoughts, be able to put everything in your head together in a way that it makes sense, so that you can share what you understand and what you propose, and when people read it, they can also understand you. Do you get what I mean? So it's not just about knowing the thing, it's also about being able to properly put your thoughts together, being able to properly break things down, and being able to use the right words, the right grammar, copywriting as well. Different things are important when you're thinking about all of these things. Basically, in a way, put yourself in the shoes of the reader, right? And basically, I'm writing this piece right now, I'm writing this document. If I had zero context and I go ahead and I read this document, would I be able to understand what is going on here? Would I feel like I have wasted my time and I didn't gain anything? Would I have learned something? What would I want to get people to understand when they read this thing? What questions do I want to spark up when people read this thing? Like there are a lot of things, and it's important because it sort of helps you. Like, you will be able to, in your internal team, when you're working with people, when you're working with your co-workers, when everyone is working on a product together and you have to, create a design doc. If you kind of have some kind of prior technical writing experience, it would be a lot easier for you in that process to create the first draft of that doc, basically. Another way that technical writing is important to your internal team is when you're writing readmes. If maybe you were the person to bootstrap a particular project, or you set up a particular component of a particular thing, and it's a new addition, it was a task that you had to, do, and it's a new addition to the current state of the application. And because of that, when you're done writing code, you have to update the README for people that maybe are setting things up on their computer so that it can be set up properly. For people that maybe want to build the project, want to contribute to the project, whatever it is. If you have, like I said, I said this initially, understand, putting yourself in the reader's shoes. You have context that there's a chance that some other readers that will stumble on that README don't have. So having some kind of experience in technical writing would allow you to, know that, and will basically give you the opportunity to write that README in a way that people with varying levels of expertise would be able to understand. Because at the end of the day, you are not sure who you are writing it for. Yes, the person will probably be on your team, but what if it's an intern on your team? What if it's a senior level, staff level engineer on your team? What if it's someone on the same level as you, or even below your level on your team? Like, you want to be able to write this README in such a way that regardless of whoever stumbles on it, they will be able to understand what you're trying to say. Another way is externally, right? So you can be writing documentations for the software right, that you are actually working on, for the app that you're actually working on, for example. You might be writing that documentation, or you might even be writing some kind of help guides for your team. And when you are doing things externally, sometimes you know that, okay, this context that I have, this context that some members of my team have, external developers with varying levels of expertise don't have this context. They don't understand this thing. So when you are when you have some kind of technical writing knowledge, technical writing experience, this will help you to properly be able to write these application documentations, write these API documentations, so that when somebody actually stumbles on this documentation, it's very easy for them to get up to speed with what the documentation is saying and what the application is supposed to be doing, without them having 700 other tabs open for other external blog posts that explain that same thing, just because your documentation didn't really do justice to it. I've been in these two situations, really, both internal and external, before, in the multiple software engineering jobs or experiences that I've had in my life at this point. Well, when I say multiple now, somebody would think that I've been working for like 600 years. No, in the few software engineering experiences I've had in my old job, in my new, I've had cases where I've had to write internally, and I've had cases where I've had to write externally. So I can tell you for a fact that these are things that are really important, for us as software engineers. Another reason why technical writing can be important to you as an engineer is, if you want to build a technical writing career path, that's like a whole different ball game. But as an engineer, and you're trying to create another, stream of income for yourself, you can be a technical writer for a community blog, and that's another way to get money. And the only way to be that technical writer is if you have that technical writing experience. You get what I mean? So it's kind of important as software engineers, because at the end of the day, I've said this before and I keep saying it all the time, we find ourselves in different situations and we are able to transfer the different skills that we gain in software engineering. It could be the coding skills, it could be the other soft skills, it could be the writing skills, it could be other things, really, in different things that we do as software engineers in different areas. Technical writing is one of these skills that I feel are important internally in your team, externally beyond your team. If you're writing, if you're documenting maybe your APIs or your application stuff for other people that will be using it, and also as a way to create some kind of new stream of income for yourself. And now that I've talked about reasons why technical writing is important, I want to talk about the technical writing competition, a way to level up your technical writing skills and get free courses in the process, get free stuff in the process, win amazing prizes in the process. So without any further ado, let me tell you about this competition. Drum roll. Okay, it's about the espresso competition. And before I talk about the espresso competition, for people that don't know what espresso is a technical writing community in educative. I've talked about educative before on this channel, when I was talking about ways that people can learn coding for either little money or for free. And like I mentioned, that educative has some free courses, educative has some paid courses, but educative is the platform where you learn where your learning is basically text-based as opposed to video-based. That's with the other learning platforms that exist. So Espresso is a technical writing educative community. You can check them out. They have different articles. So while educative, has like courses itself, and then you can go and enroll in a course, and then you can go and learn a particular thing for a particular domain. Espresso has articles, just articles, technical writing, different technical writers, different software engineers, different copywriters. They've come together and they put out content, and Espresso is the platform that they put this content on. So with all of that being said, the technical writing competition I'm talking about is the Espresso competition, and the goal of this competition is to help people. The goal of this competition is to help people grow according to them, right? The goal of this competition is to help people grow their technical writing skills in a fun and easy way. If you're interested in this for whatever reason, you need to form a team of, either 2 to 4 people, and then and each team will be writing Espresso articles depending on, whatever topic that you choose. So during the writing phase, each team would be giving grammatical and content writing assistance from like the Espresso team itself. So this can actually further help you develop your content writing skills, your technical writing skills, your copywriting skills, and then the winners would get like a year-long educative subscription to take as many educative courses as you want. The first runner-up, which is second place, will get 6 months educative subscription, and the second runner-up, which is third place, will get a 3-month educative subscription. Just imagine having access to all the courses on educative because you wrote one article. And as you even wrote the article, you're working side by side with the Espresso technical writing team. So you were getting feedback on your article, you were learning about grammars to use, grammars not to use, you were building some kind of copywriting experience, and at the end of the day, you still get free courses. Please, when I was learning, why were all these things not available? Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm upset. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm upset because like, when I was learning, since that time, in the beginning, well, I'm still learning because I'm always learning. I'm human and we always try to learn. But like, when I was trying to start off, this my own software engineering career, why were all these things not available? Because, man. But yeah, this is really nice. It's not a job. It's not an internship. It's basically one article. You write the article, then they post it on Espresso, and then later on, you get the winners. And then based on who the winners are, they get these prizes. So if this is something that you're interested in, I'm going to be reading out the steps for you basically. You need to sign up by the 20th of October because that's when registration is closing for this. I'm going to leave a link down so that I'm going to leave a link in the description so that you could like click and read more info and decide if it's something you're interested in. So if you're interested, you need to find a team of 2 to 4 people and you need to sign up. You need to choose your team name, and then you need to also choose your team name and create an email account. You need to choose your team name and create an email address with that team name, and then use that email address to register on Educative. And then obviously you choose your topic with your team members, and once you've chosen that topic, once you have that topic, you go ahead and write about it, and this writing actually happens in 1 week. So, and according to them, you don't get any extra special things because you submitted earlier. So it's important to take your time when you're writing. Take your time when you're writing. Also, when you get feedback from these people, take your time to process that feedback and then act on it as well. You'll be getting support from the Espresso team, the grammar team, the content writing team, the technical writing team. You'll be getting a lot of support from the team. And basically take your time and rest properly. And obviously when you register on the first day, there will be some kind of onboarding, there'll be a Zoom call where people would understand what this thing, like in more detail, what this thing is about, and in case maybe there are any questions or like any logistics or anything, like that will be properly addressed on the call after the registration. And then also, after the 1 week, when you're done writing and you submit the article is reviewed and then it's posted on the Espresso website. It's posted on the Espresso website, and then once it's posted, the winners will be announced after 2 weeks. So this, from the beginning of when you write to when you know who the winner is just 3 weeks, right? And then after the 2 weeks, the winners are announced, and then the winner would be published on the educative blog, I think, and then be given the 1-year educative subscription where you can learn more technical writing skills, other software engineering skills, things that can even help you be a better engineer, be a better developer. And then second place will be given 6 months, third place will be given 3 months. And this is it. Basically, this is how I would say you can level up your technical writing skills while winning stuff, while earning free stuff. Basically, you write an article, you get feedback, I iterate on that feedback, and you learn, and then you also get access to all the courses on educative for 1 whole year. I don't know what anybody wants to say, but I think that this is great, because at the end of the day, this is not a job, this is not some kind of internship, this is not a this is not a job, it's not an internship, it's not a training. So it's not like, oh, okay, you're going to be working for me and I'm paying you. It's basically, you're going to write an article, we're going to go through this article together, review the article, I'm going to tell you things you did wrong, things you shouldn't do. You're going to learn some things about technical writing, and then once the article is posted, I think the winning criteria is the article that receives the most traffic or something like that. So once the article is posted, after 2 weeks, you have a chance of getting a whole 1-year educative subscription. If you are someone that is interested in technical writing at any point, I think that this is an opportunity that you should grab, jump on it, find a team, and y'all should kick this together. If you are also watching this video and you know other current technical writing opportunities, not the ones that have happened in the year and have passed, current technical writing opportunities, please leave a comment so when people come and watch this video, they can see these opportunities and they can also, take them as well. If you're interested and you decide to go for this, good luck. I hope that you do well. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, everybody's a winner. So even if you don't get the educative courses at the end of the day because you didn't win, you would have learned a new skill. You would have learned how to write properly. You would have learned what is important and what's not important when you're writing. You would have learned how to properly put yourself in the shoes of the reader and deliver value through the content that you write. So either way, you are a winner. So as a winner, I suggest you grab this opportunity. And if this is something you're interested in, I would say good luck to you and I wish you all of the best. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up as well. If you're not subscribed to me and you watch this entire video, please subscribe. I'm begging you, so that my channel can grow and all of us can be happy learning and growing together, navigating life, software engineering, and our careers together as one big happy family. Thank you so much for watching this video again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.